Alright, correction, October 1st, 2021, and I chased this southbound CN grain train on the BNSF Sioux City subdivision to Fremont from Winslow. That's where I first caught it, now Yuling, Winslow. Third unit should be the 100th anniversary. So CN grain train heading south on the Sioux City subdivision. 3 CN units up front. Southbound grain or corn coming down from Canada on the Sioux City subdivision. Rail Sand Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska, October 1st. 100th anniversary was the third unit in the last shop. Rail Fanning Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska on the BNSF City subdivision. October 1st. Oh, there's the SD70 Mac. There's some Sealand. Alright, so Rail Fanning Adventures, October 1st. Yeah, it's raining again. Actually, it's just a wet fog, to be exact. I'm here in Fremont, Nebraska. Watching, I came here and chased the CN unit grain train, and now this eastbound stacker heading into Omaha on the Transcon, on the Union Pacific Transcon line, just came through Fremont, Nebraska. It's October 1st, 2021. And yeah, I'm rail fanning. Oh wow, there's a 40 pack of 5. Rail fanning here in Fremont, Nebraska, just before work. Eastbound stacker. On this moist Friday, October 1st. We're wearing my rain slicks today at work while I'm working the yard in Cargill and Blair. There's a big one and a little one. Again, this stacker's heading east on the Transcon line. It is going into Omaha. It is going down the line that switched onto here. Goes directly into Omaha and then Council Bluffs. Now here comes some more Sealand. 5 pack. Right here, Sealand. Our mid-train DPU is coming. And then even more stack train. Here comes our mid-train DPU. And then probably another 2-3 miles worth of stacks. Out here we call these mega trains. That's what the crews call them. Basically it's 2 trains combined into one. I mean, hell, the one that comes into my job, it's usually got 3 or 4 engines up front. all tanks, and then usually 1 or 2 DPUs, and then the corn and everything else behind it. And they come in two sections. They break up on the main, on the former C&W main line, and half of it will go into the lower yard, and half of it goes into the upper yard, and then they pull the power out, and then they back the stuff that's in the lower yard back into the high yard, and then the power hooks up all the empties, and away it goes, either going to Council Bluffs, or sometimes it goes back across heading west to Bailey Yard, which is out in North Platte. It depends on which way they're sending the train, actually. Sometimes it comes here to Fremont, and a lot of it gets switched over to BNSF sometimes. Other times it goes into Council Bluffs, and BNSF comes and takes their stuff. Or into Omaha, BNSF will come in and get their stuff. We got a green light for a westbound now on the Diamond west of town here. So there's probably going to be something coming the other way. Again, this stacker's heading east, the mega stacker, heading east into Omaha, then Council Bluffs. On the UP Transcon line, Royal Fanning Adventures, October 1st. Mega stacker. And finally, the end of the train. Royal Fanning Adventures. Alright, coming west out of Council Bluffs, Omaha, UP, running west here in Fremont, Nebraska. And Yale. My boys back home will be happy to see that. Southern Pacific. On this manifest, most likely coming out of Council Bluffs, Missouri Pacific right there. This is what happens when they forget to close the lid after emptying and loading. Right there. The Big Lebowski. Southern Pacific. Southern Pacific. Well, that is going to make Brent and Ian's day seeing that Southern Pacific unit. Oh, look, another Southern Pacific. that car really over. We get them at work. Alright, well, my day didn't even start yet with work, but I already got 2 heritage units, the CN 100th anniversary, and well, now that Southern Pacific unit that just went by. Not a bad way to start a Friday. And I think I was just about to leave. Thought I stuck around a few more minutes. There's a Katie right there. Southern Pacific. There you go, cotton belt. Our eastbound manifest looks like it's going to stop and do a crew change here in Fremont. Well, it's October 1st, and this is a mega manifest heading west here in Fremont, Nebraska, on the Union Pacific Transcon line, coming out of Omaha, heading west. Here comes the mid-train DPU working, 8502 at 8, with the door open. And now another 2 miles of manifest. Coming back to get loaded. Well, the end of this train right here will be coming to my plant probably in the next 2 days. And that's it at a westbound mega manifest for Outstanding Adventures, Fremont, Nebraska. As you can see, there's my eastbound waiting. Most likely going on the CNW, the former CNW main line. Alright, October 1st, 2021, Fremont, Nebraska, on the Union Pacific Transcon line. And this is an eastbound manifest after doing a crew change here, slowly making its way towards me. And we got actually triple train action. Here comes a westbound stack train off the former. Another 7. Alright, so you got westbound stack train coming off the former CNW main line onto the Transcon line. And then you have an eastbound manifest slowly getting going here, going into Omaha, I believe. Let's see, going into Omaha, yep. Going into Omaha. Is BNSF working the yard right behind me on the Sioux City subdivision. So westbound stacker coming off the C&W main, heading west. Eastbound manifest heading into Omaha, Council Bluff. And BNSF will get shortly working the yard behind me when he comes back around, but right now the diamond west of town here is obviously blocked by this manifest and the stacker crossing, so he won't be going anywhere very soon. Oh, we just had a westbound manifest come off the Omaha Fremont sub, I guess you would call it, with the ST being the third unit. I got a picture of that. And that's cars. So my guys in Pittsburgh, a lot of this manifest that you see here will be coming to you in about 2 days. Possibly with UP power on the front. Molotov cocktail painted on the side of a car. Pretty cool. And that's boxcar. More stuff that's probably going to end up going east. Pittsburgh. Conway. Chicago. Chicago first. Well, actually, Council Bluff first. Then Chicago. And then, I don't know, either the Fort Wayne line or Cleveland line. I don't know which way it's going to go. But sooner or later, you guys are going to see this in Pittsburgh. At least some of this. Nate, Brett, let me know if you get that Molotov cocktail car in your in Conway there, if you see it. All right, that was a pretty unique car. Simpson Paper Company, never seen that one before. That's a new one for me. And this is eastbound going into Council Bluffs, Omaha Council Bluffs. So the Blair subdivision is the former C&W main line, and then the Omaha Fremont division is what this train is heading east on, which goes into Omaha and Council Bluffs. Another good falling flag. guys in Pittsburgh should see a lot of this in like a day or two. Comes our mid-train DPU, and then another 2 to 3 miles worth of manifest. Wow, this one actually looks clean, 7123. One of the cleanest I've seen so far. Missouri Pacific, Mopac right here. Southern Pacific reporting mark on that one. Comes all your meat and vegetables and fruits and stuff, guys. Back east. Another Missouri Pacific coming. And just for good measure, we're going to throw some boxes on this one. It really truly does have everything. And now our rear DPU with all of the doors open. Look at this thing. Look. Prime mover exposed, 7079. Rail Sanding Adventures, October 1st.